Hello, I am Deepak Bhavor from New Catholic Mission School, Java. Students of 9th class, I welcome you to this video class. Students, last video we studied or we dealt with the grammar portion, and today once again we are here with the same portion. We are here to continue it. So this is the second video, grammar, and the same portions we are going to continue. Dear students, in the last video I had given you some exercises to do by yourself. So here the answers of the last exercises, like fill in the blanks with the present tense and present continuous tense. So just try to avoid this present continuous. And some of the answers are also here. I have highlighted and given the correct answer. So I request you to go through and check your answer whether your answers are right or wrong. Let's continue today's class. Let us continue today's class. Present perfect progressive tense form. Okay. Now present perfect progressive tense means the activity which has been going on, it is not stopped. It is not stopped, still it is going on. Like it says, the present perfect progressive tense has the form has, have and has plus present participle, that means the first form of the verb and then ing. Okay, ing you see here in the bracket. The children have been playing for the last 2 hours, but do not forget to use since and for. And since and for example, since we use in the place where we are confirmed. For example, since we use I have been teaching you since 1984. This is just a sentence. So you are confirmed, then you can use since. If you are not confirmed, then you have to use for. Like here, for is used. Last 2 hours, we do not know. Last 2 hours, there are 24 hours. So 2 hours, which are the 2 hours? Evening 2 hours or morning 2 hours. Therefore, it is used for. The negative sentence are formed by placing not after have or has and before been. Yes, after have and before been, you need to place not, then your sentence will be right. Like let us see here, I have not been going there. I have not been going there means been and then have. Between both the word not you have to place, then the sentence becomes negative. Here you can see that I have not been going there. Okay. The next sentence, third say interrogative sentence are formed by putting have and has before the subject. When you form any question, then you have to use have and has before the subject. Then it becomes a question or interrogative, like has he been doing his work? Has he been doing his work? You need to change your tone of voice also, because you know the question mark at the end of the sentence, so you need to speak like this. Has he been doing his work? Yes, he has been doing his work. The negative interrogative again sentence have the form, like you use have and has subject plus not plus haven't. This is a short form, try to understand. Hasn't he been doing his work? Hasn't he been doing his work? If it is in this form, then it would be like this. Has he not been doing his work? Has he not been doing his work? That is the way we form or we frame the sentence. So try to understand interrogative or negative interrogative sentences and also interrogative. These are, I know, these are the simple like this sentence affirmative, and also this is a negative, and it is interrogative, and here it is interrogative negative. These are quite similar sentence. Some of the changes we need to make in the sentences, but then here you have to keep in mind certain things where you are using been and where you are using not. And also first, before subject you need to use that one, before subject. Use of the present perfect progressive tense. Dear students, here the present perfect progressive tense is used to express an action which began to sometime in the past is still continuing. Dear students, here present perfect progressive tense. This school has been running since many years. Okay, since many years or since these years. Like to express an action which began at the same time in the past, it has begun in the past and still it has been going on. He has been working for the last 2 hours. Okay, she has been teaching for 10 years. For 10 years, okay, there is no 10 years, no limited digit. Therefore, 4. Okay. Timing also for 10 years. Which 10 years? No idea. But she has not stopped her work or her teaching. Still she has been teaching. Therefore, 4 is used here. And again here for the last 2 hours. Which are the 2 hours? Morning 2 hours or evening 2 hours. These 2 hours are not confirmed, not sure. Therefore, 4 is used here to express an action which has already been finished. When action has already finished, then you need to frame certain sentence or you use the words in order to communicate the right information. So dear student, here he has been watering the plants, but he is not doing so now. He has been watering, okay. Sentence says an action which has already been finished. Already been finished, that means you met the person in the garden or you met him on the road somewhere, and you have that information, you have the knowledge of that particular person. Somebody asked you and you said, he has been watering the plants. Where is he? Or where has he been going? Or he has been watering the plants. I have been working in the field. I have been working in the field. Dear students, simple past tense. Let us get into the simple past tense. Now form here the simple past tense requires only subject plus verb second form and then object. These are the things which are required to frame a sentence. Just subject plus verb second form and then object. She sang. This just sentence is completed, but then object is not there. She sang a beautiful song. Okay, this is a sing, sang, sung. So second form of the verb. I wrote a letter. This is object. Dear student, here subject, verb, object. Of course, this is an article, but then we consider this is used for a letter. I wrote a letter. Then again you just change into negative. That time you need to use didn't or did not. Here she did not sing. Did she sing? She did not sing. So when you change into negative, that time you also need to take care of the verb. How? Because you have to use the first form of the verb and then it becomes or it gives complete meaning. She did not sing, okay, but you don't forget to use not just after did. You have to use not, then sentence becomes negative. I did not write a letter, okay. The interrogative sentences are formed by placing did before the subject as the instruction are here. It says this before did, or before subject you need to did. You need to use did, then your sentence becomes interrogative. Did she sing? She did not sing. Did she sing? That means you are asking forcefully, or it is not forcefully, but you are investigating, you are inquiring, or you are trying to know, did she sing or not? The negative interrogative sentences are formed by placing did before the subject and not before the verb. So here, dear students, negative interrogative. Again, you need to remember, or you need to keep certain things in your mind, that did she not sing? It is a negative interrogative. Did, you have to place first and then subject and not and then verb. Then your sentence is giving complete meaning. Didn't she sing? That means this is a short form. Uses of the simple past. The simple past tense is used how? To indicate an action that was completed in the past. Okay, simple past we use to know, or we use that this one to know that the action has been completed in the past. Like generally the adverbals of the past time are used. She met us 2 days ago. When did she meet? She met us 2 days ago. Then sometimes without adverbals of time. Here adverbs, okay. She met us 2 days ago. This is adverb. 2 days ago, my father congratulated me on my brilliant success. His father or her father congratulated him or her on her or his brilliant success. Our team won the match. Okay, our team won the match. For an activity done in the past, Satish studied for 3 hours. Try to understand the instruction. It says for an activity done in the past, Satish studied for 3 hours. How many hours did Satish study? First form. But then when you frame it, or when you form a sentence in simple past, then you have to use second form of the verb. It says Satish studied for 3 hours. I swam for half an hour. Swim, swam, swam. Swim, swam and swum. So this is the second form of the verb. Swam. I swam for half an hour in the swimming pool. We talked for 5 minutes. How many minutes did you talk to him? Then he replied, he answered. He said, we talked for 5 minutes. To express a habitual or a regular action in the past, you need to speak in this way. My father always got up at 4 o'clock, or I get up at 6 o'clock every morning or every day. He walked in his garden every Sunday. Dear students, next in conditional clauses, we are also referring or we are also trying to know the clauses also here. If you went, okay, conditional this one, if you went there, you should meet him, okay. If she worked hard and she would pass, but she did not work hard. She did not work hard, okay. If he accepted my advice, he would overcome his difficulty. So these are conditional sentences. In the indirect form of speech, okay, conditional we know, and then indirect speech also. He said, I work for 8 hours every day. Now you answer C. He said that he worked for 8 hours every day. So these are the little bit changes in the sentences we need to understand. Of course, there is no matter of learning, but then still, in order to know the sentences, direct, indirect, conditional clauses and all this, we just are trying to know. My teacher said, I prayed to God for your success. So now you see the changes here. My teacher said that he prayed to God for our success. Now here the past progressive tense. we are just trying to collect little information about the tense and try to become familiar. We know, but then still we try to become familiar with the sentences. Now here past progressive tense has the form was, were. Yes, do not forget subject plus ismr plus verb and then ing plus objective or object. So this formula or this structure of formula you follow, your sentence will be absolutely correct. He was writing later. See, dear student, now you see here, he was writing a letter. The children were playing. Now, according to this formula or this structure of formula, you can search or you can find out. Everything are included in the sentence. Subject is here. Was, were. So one of the is here, and then here writing a letter. So please try to ignore here. The changes are here. This was and were. Not ismr, but then was and were. Try to understand this one. This is a by mistake there. So here would be was and were, and rest of the things are not there. The children were playing. Okay, the children were playing. So the children were playing. This is also progressive, past progressive or past continuous. Now here was, were and the present participle. That present participle means verb first form and ing. He was not writing a letter. The negative sentence you need to frame. The interrogative sentences are formed by placing was, were before the subject. Was he writing a letter? Before the subject you need to place was and were, and then it continues with the verb first form and ing and then object. Past perfect tense. Now you can see here subject plus had plus verb third form, not the second form but then third form plus object. So here also you need to correct little bit. The past perfect tense has the form and had past participle. That means past participle first third form of the verb. It says like this, according to the exam or the example is like this. She had never been to Agra. That means she had never been to Agra. She did not go, or she hadn't gone to Agra anywhere, anytime. The negative sentences are formed by placing not after had the contracted. Okay, contracted form is hadn't. She had not taken his lunch. She had not taken his lunch. Or the interrogative sentences are formed by using had before the subject. She. See, you need to use had. There is no has and have. Only one auxiliary verb, that is had, and that should be placed before subject, and after subject you need to use third form of the verb and his lunch. That is object. Now the next thing says the negative interrogative sentences are formed by placing had before the subject and not before the past participle. Like had he not taken his lunch. Okay, use of the past perfect. Now we have completed the interrogative. Interrogative are negative of the past progressive or past continuous. We are going to touch now use of the past perfect. The past perfect tense is used for an action that had been completed before an action began in the past. Action began in the past and before it completed. Okay, it had begun in the past, and now it says that I had done my work before he came. Before he came, the person is about to come to visit you. Before his or her arrival, you have completed or you had completed your work. The guest had already left when she reached there. Okay, to describe an action taking place before a particular time in the past, like you can also use this type of sentences when you want to convey the message or you want to communicate. Like by 2 p.m. all the students had left the school. Somebody asked you and you want to convey the message. When did the student leave? When had the student left? Then you say by 2 p.m. all the students had left the school. By 6 a.m. he had left for Delhi. When had he left for Delhi? Then sentence speaks like this, or it is like this, you have to frame. By 6 a.m. he had left for Delhi. Now next says to describe an action in the past which became the cause of another action. Because one action causes the another action. How? The children was crying because the father had beaten him. Children or the child, he was crying. Why was he crying? He was crying because the father had beaten him. So here the past continuous or past progressive, and then this sentence is about past perfect. So two actions are taking at the same time. Now Sonu was weeping. Why was he weeping? This is a past progressive. Because he had lost his bag. Why? Because he had lost his bag. Therefore he was crying. To describe an action in the past using the time adverbials such as had already, since and before, etc. He had already left for Ludhiana. Okay, he had already left for Ludhiana. That means the action had began in the past and it is just spoken. It is just spoken in present. They had not met each other before. Now to express an unfulfilled wish. Yes, if you had worked hard, you would have passed. Yes, if they had left early, they would have caught the train. So here you can see conditional sentences. Of course, unfulfilled wish you did not do, therefore the result is like this, or the consequences of not doing the activity or work. So certain things are spoken here in these sentences. The past perfect progressive tense form. The past perfect progressive tense had the form had been. Present participle. They had been waiting since morning. When the time is here, see, they had been waiting here since morning. So since is used here because it is confirmed. Evening or morning. I told you for and since, the differences between for and since. Now here you see, she had been dancing for half an hour. She had been dancing, but the timing is given here for half an hour. Now the negative sentences are formed by using not between had and been. Yes, that you know it, between had and been. Between both the word you need to use not, then the sentence becomes negative, like they had not been doing any work. She had not been dancing. Okay. The interrogative sentences are formed by using had before the subject. Had they been doing any work? So you need to just change the tone when you complete the sentence. You also need to take care of your tone. Had she been dancing for half an hour? Okay, yes, she had been dancing for half an hour. The negative interrogative sentences are formed by placing had. Instead of giving the formulas or the structure of formula, I have just described here certain things you need to read and try to understand. Had they not been waiting for us? Had they not been waiting for us? So you need to take care of not between both the sentences, both the words. Had she not been dancing for half an hour? So these are the things you need to take care of. Dear students, we are at the last page and you are given here some exercises. You have to complete the exercise by taking help of the options given here. Of course, I have highlighted the right answer. You need to just go through the exercises and try to understand sentences in order to just recall the things you have learnt in previous pages or in the previous videos. Thank you very much for listening.